everyone, welcome to Sim.bc, where it right now is, well, it looks like it's about 15:52 in the afternoon, because yet again we can record in the afternoon, because we have internet speed that supplies it, that supports it, you know, double digits up and down, which obviously mean less, you know, time it takes to upload something on YouTube in comparison to what I've been having the latest 7 months. Am I right, people? Am I right? And today I'm having a bit of a visual thing for you. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of talking into this thing. And I know what you're all gonna say, right? Have he gone and bought a microphone? Even though he's not even making a single penny out of YouTube yet. No, that is not the case. Even though you should make investments if you think that you're going to, like, if you're going to go on YouTube, right, that I want to do now. I think that this is something that I really want to stay on, that I want to stay at. Then you need to make those investments, am I right? Not only to show yourself that you're actually going to double down and stay on this path of actually becoming a YouTuber, even if it is becoming a YouTuber, or if you want, you know, viewers to not cringe every time that they hear your voice. It's a good idea investing, and if not for you, then showing the viewers that I'm investing in the channel, I'm getting the hardware that I kind of need, so to say. Now, you obviously do not need anything if you want to get going on YouTube. That is not what I'm saying. You can just watch me. I've been working with my laptop for the latest, yet again, 6 months or something like that, since late August, early September, and that has worked out fine in my opinion. It's just that, well, sometimes you need to take that little step extra, right, to show the potential viewers that will come back, or potential subscribers, that I'm invested. This is a channel that ain't gonna go away soon. Well, if not my friends find it, because then it might get removed tomorrow. But anyway, that's not what you want to hear. Am I right, people? You've obviously read the title and you know what follows. Unfortunately, nothing, because I'm nothing to talk about, or that's the wrong way of saying it as well. I have lots of stuff to talk about. Had a really interesting lecture today with kind of a nice mister, right? Kind of a nice professor who took up the problematic solution, the problematic issue of actually making questions. Right, can't make them too easy, because then nobody will answer them. Can't make them too hard either, because then nobody's going to know the answer to them. So you need to make them exactly in the middle. And I'm thinking about a video about that. But today, mates, I'm just gonna take you down a trip of memory lane, because when I began, and I thought about doing this on the 365 days video, but I have another idea for that. I know, planning ahead, am I right? Maybe doing the same thing then. But when I began this little series, let's say, this little daily vlogging upload schedule, I had a vision, right? Because I knew I had one of these at home, a microphone that I actually wanted to use. Something that I bought a long time ago, reconnecting with my brother, not reconnecting, but better connecting with my brother, because he's into all those sorts of music and stuff, so that's why you can see guitars in the background here. That's the one I bought in France as well, in Bordeaux, so that one got home safe and sound. But what I am talking about is that I invested in a microphone in order to practice singing, which, you know, I would say have paid off so far. And when I started this channel, or rather, well, when I started, I kind of thought about, well, I'm gonna make a business, gonna make a consulting firm, and it's gonna be all good, all great. I can monitor what I'm doing to have this like my own little diary, right? That was the initial idea of what I was doing. But then I kind of envisioned myself when it got going after 2, 3, 4, after the 5th video specifically. I remember thinking that this might actually go on for a while, because no one's found it yet of me, mates, and this is something that I think is really funny to do. To just sit down at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, or in the middle of the night, as that has been for the latest 30 days or something like that, some crazy like that. I mean, what a schedule we've been working through, what an upload schedule we've been working through over the course of the latest month. I mean, that the channel is surviving with daily upload, that's a miracle in my opinion. I mean, not that I haven't been struggling and working for it, but still, it's kind of impressive in my own opinion, for my own sake. It's a personal achievement, right? It's a personal achievement. You might have seen that I've kind of fixed the lighting issue as well. It's a new solution that I've thought about, and I yet again thought about when I made the 5th video in this series. I don't think I mentioned it in the 5th video. It was just something that I remember the same day I was envisioning this, sitting here at this spot, this very spot right here, Or I think I envision me sitting there, but doesn't really matter, right? In this apartment, with this microphone angled like this, with the lighting on, sitting and talking to me screen. No, that might sound mental for some people. Like, oh, that's your goals? That's when you envisioned when you started that you were going to sit all alone in your apartment and talk to a TV screen, to a computer screen, or to a webcam. Yes, that's kind of what I envision, unfortunately. And some people yet again are gonna say, that's mental, mate, you need to seek help. But I would argue that that's a good thing, that you sitting down, I'm practicing me English, right? Practicing me listening exercises because I'm listening back to it. Improving my linguistics, right? Improving my language skills. It's all good, it's all fine, it's all dandy. And I'm talking about things I like, that I yet again have a hard time talking about with, you know, anybody else, because I'm just straight out boring them. Why? Well, because it's business and school and students and stuff, and not most students tend to talk about school, sure, after class and after on their spare time, because this is what we're doing full time, so this is like our lives now. But still, I kind of like to discuss the theoretical implications and taking up some new perspectives, and that's why I want to create the discussion yet again under each and every video. That's my goal, right? That's my new goal now that I've reached here. But I did not only envision this, the lighting, the style, the place, and the microphone. I also envisioned that I was gonna go over 100 videos, which we did. I mean, we did that in Bordeaux, which was pleasant. It was pleasures. It was amazing. I never thought I was gonna go past 5 videos, as I said in the 5 video, the 5th video. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You got to know me, right? There's enough videos for you to know how I'm operating at this point. But this wasn't meant to be a celebration at first, because I thought that, well, 5 videos, that's amazing. 10 videos, that's cool, the first 0. 25, 50, 100. Next one I thought was gonna be 200. Oops. 200 videos. But it turns out that, well, all of this just fell in place at the 150 video. And I'm in my apartment, I'm all set. I'm really happy with the schedule. I'm really happy with the things I have coming up. I'm really happy with how this worked out, because this was a bit of a nightmare to set up, because I was sitting here, I was connecting everything, and it took me a good 45 minutes before I got everything in check, so I'd say, before I got everything to align nicely and perfectly and neatly. And I was like, am I actually using the microphone's sound right now, or am I using the computer sound? So I was like mixing and stuff on this one and seeing what happened with the sound, and it turns out that yes, this is indeed plugged in, which was awesome, because now with this, right, I'm having a microphone, I can engage in my next New Year's resolution thing. I mean, I said that scripted videos, right, I want to continue this to 365, I want to implement new perspectives, right, I want to create the discussion under each video, and I want to implement like music videos, let's say, making a bit of music, right, singing a bit, because if you never allow yourself to jump in order to fly, if you're too afraid of crashing and burning, so to say, then, well, what's the point, really? So I thought, why not engage in this? And now that it's up, now that I see that it's working, or I will see it when I'm editing this, and hopefully it will, because I made so many tests before I did this. Otherwise, this will be a good 10 to 12 hours, or rather, good 10 to 12 minutes invested in for no reason. But yet again, I would like to say, since this is kind of a mini celebration and a kind of a channel update when it comes to the hardware that I'm using, that thank you all who stayed with me and watched the videos, because I've seen them, views clicking up. Some subscribers has come to the channel, which is amazing, after the Taylor Brands chapter review, and I thought that was kind of cool. I would like to do more of those things in the future, kind of projects, right, when you have one thing, a consistent pattern of videos that you know you're gonna do, and then you're gonna have a bit of a review in the end. I like that kind of way of operating, and especially now when we're having this one, mates, I know that the quality of the scripted videos will be like skyrocketing, because I don't have to use my phone for it. I can actually use real recording software and hardware, which is amazing in a way. Not in a way, it's amazing, it's straight like that. It's gonna be all good, it's gonna be all fine, and I'm using Studio One when I'm recording. If I'm not recording a video at the same time, I'm using that when I'm recording the audio. So if you have any experience with that, you will know what's in store for you in the future. The next thing is probably going to be to have a bit of a, you know, a camera, a web camera to actually use that is filming in a more than 480p. What am I saying? No, but you can probably see here behind me that there's a lot of a corny picture going on. It kind of looks like it's flimmering, and there's stars in the dark shades, right? Plus that this is happening when I'm readjusting my position, that the light is readjusting and the camera in the laptop is readjusting, which isn't optimal, I'd say, but it's what I'm working with, right? And we've been working with this for 150 videos, even 150 plus, because the 150 videos are, so to say, only the videos in this project, in this series, in this line of work. And then I produced other videos externally to this project, right, that I've uploaded on the YouTube channel as well, here on sim.bc, and I'm just loving the response that I'm getting from them. The very scripted videos, the special videos, the compilation videos, and missing the wall. That wall, am I right, people? But anyway, yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, saying that I'm not having anything to talk about is wrong. I have lots to talk about. Could probably sit here for a good 60 minutes just talking into the microphone that I got. Now that I got it ready, I'm really happy about the results, actually. I'm a bit smug, right? But I think I'm allowed to, right? I think I'm allowed to be smug, smirking a bit. No, but you know what I mean. So in the future, this is kind of what you can expect. The future scripted videos as well, and hopefully this is going to make the production of these videos a lot better, and that's my goal here, right? The only problem is if I'm going abroad, I need to bring the microphone with me to withhold the same standard, but that's a problem for the future. Future me can take that, even though I'm actually planning for that already. But yeah, that's 365's problem. Am I right, people? Am I right? That was everything for me, mates. Have a nice one, and I'll see you tomorrow with a proper video, so to say. Not just kind of a mini celebration, but actually a proper video about stuff. I haven't really decided because I have so many topics that I want to take up and take on, so they're kind of taking precedence over each other right now. Wow, that was a bit of a lighting effect there. That wasn't on purpose, but whatever. We can say it was, right? Wow. Have a nice one, mates. See ya.